What's up guys, welcome back to another Destiny 2 weapon review video. Today so we'll be going over New Monarchy's energy submachine gun, that is also Suros, the Royal Dispensation 2. I've been wanting to make a weapon review on this weapon for a while, considering it's been out since Season 1 of Destiny 2, and I just didn't know. I just didn't know like when I wanted to make it. Like, just because I use this gun so often, I guess like it's just one of my favorite like SMGs, especially within its archetype, but we can go over all that stuff here. Alright, so how to obtain this weapon. The only way to obtain this weapon is through the New Monarchy vendor by turning in their respective tokens during the faction rallies. If you actually have those extra tokens, you can still turn them into them, and you still have the chance to get this, so it's kind of a random drop, but other than that, that's the only way to get it. Alright, let's go over the perks on this weapon. So its intrinsic perk is adaptive frame, a well-rounded grip, reliable and sturdy. Sight-wise, you have the SLL21 post, Suros projection sight, short zoom, increases handling speed, slightly increases range. They have the SLO10 post, Suros projection sight, short zoom, increases handling speed, slightly increases range. They have the SPO28 front, Suros holo sights, medium zoom, increases range, slightly increases handling speed. They have two magazine options. You have high caliber rounds. Shots from this weapon knock back the target farther, and then slightly increases range. And they have steady rounds. This weapon's magazine is optimized for recoil control, greatly increased stability, slightly increases range. And finally, trait perk, you have Grave Robber. Melee kills reload a portion of the magazine. Here's a short summary of what I use. So sight-wise, I personally go with the SPO28 front medium zoom sight. It allows for the most range, which we know is like probably the best thing to have on SMGs. Considering this archetype is 900 rate of fire, the range is already pretty low as it is. Like, I guess like the 600 rate of fire ones have a bigger range, but being able to have the most range on this SMG is vital. Alright, magazine-wise, I personally go for high-caliber rounds for the boost to range and the flinch factor. Yes, high-caliber rounds got nerfed a while ago, but having the extra range will also help with this weapon. As I said, range is probably the best thing you can have. Plus, steady rounds don't even make this weapon feel extremely stable just because of the recoil direction on this weapon, so you might as well just go with high-caliber rounds and get that range and flinch. Lastly, let's go over the trait perk, Grave Robber. So Grave Robber is definitely not the best perk out there. I think it's a little more underrated than I guess people take it for, but it does have some viability in certain situations. Alright, PvE-wise, I don't have any PvE footage, and the only thing that makes this weapon a PvE-oriented weapon is Grave Robber. Like, you could pump some bullets into some enemies, maybe get a kill, then get a melee kill, and gain part of the magazine back and rinse and repeat, essentially. Like, it's definitely great for ad control, but not really good for boss DPS, considering you got to reload this thing a lot. But it's definitely good for ad control, and it's going to be good when it comes to, I guess, reloading your magazine without having to waste the time to reload it. Alright, PvP-wise, for me, this is the best 900 rate of fire SMG currently in the game. Like, probably right next to the new city one, which just came in Curse of Osiris. Like, it has the most range out of most of the, 900 rate of fire SMGs. Plus, it comes with high cal rounds with that flinch factor. Like, there is no other SMG within the 900 rate of fire archetype that even comes close to this thing. Like, I haven't performed with a 900 rate of fire SMG like this one since the new city. So I highly recommend picking this thing up. Plus it's Suros, so it's kind of cool. Like, there's 3 other Suros ones, but none of those really work compared to this one. Like, this one just feels really good. My rating for this weapon is a 9 out of 10. Overall, it is the best performing 900 rate of fire SMG in a Crucible setting right next to the new city. If you have this weapon, I highly recommend pulling it out. You'll be surprised of like how well this archetype of SMG can perform. I know everybody likes to use, the Antiope and the Analano and stuff like that. I haven't touched those guns in probably over a month. I've been using so many new guns in the Crucible, it's ridiculous. I'm still getting positive KDs, man. Like, I'm not saying I'm like a god, but it's not hard to use other weapons, man. You just have to know what certain, like, in situations to use them in. Like, obviously 900 rate of fire, you got to be a little closer, right? It shoots a little faster, the range is a little less. But with this SMG, you can max out the range with high cal rounds and the sight. Alright guys, so I want to know how to support me. That'll be a link below. Say best way to support me. I'll just take you to a 4-minute video. It's nothing crazy. It's not Patreon or anything like that. I think it's a lot better in Patreon. It doesn't give you exclusive emotes or anything like that. You actually guys get physical items that are actually like top like items like worldwide, which is kind of crazy. And you get to support me in the process. But if you don't want to do that, you can always like videos, subscribe to the channel, share videos, and turn on the notification bell if you mean to notify when I drop some new content on the channel. Lastly, just comment what you guys want to see below. I'm making content for you guys, so literally whatever you guys want to see, I'll be making content on it. Obviously, those Iron Banner weapons just came out, and I've actually got some footage for it. I just need to comb through it and basically get all the good clips, you know? So I'll be doing all that stuff in the future. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. We'll catch you next time.